Now, you guys, we are working on the case of Ronald Dumas Jr. So in my update yesterday, we named 5 suspects who we believe to be involved in his abduction. But as this case starts to unravel, I'm starting to believe that this might have been a setup. So let's begin with the 5 people that have warrants issued for their arrest in this case. 4 of them are from Tennessee, but only 1 is from Huntsville. So there is a case in 2023 that ties 2 of these people in Ronald's case to another kidnapping case. And these 2 people are Kiera Clark and Quintarius White. So back in 2023, there was a woman that was staying at a motel in Tennessee with her infant. So while at this motel, 4 people forced their way in. So this woman was attacked where she was forced to go to another room and they began to traffic her. So 4 arrests were made and 2 of them were Kiera Clark and Quintarius White. Now the reason why this is so important because it shows that these 2 people have a history of kidnapping. So another person in this case, which is Tory McLaurin, he was also accused of kidnapping in 2016, making 3 out of the 5 people having a history of kidnapping. Now I want to bring you guys' attention to Sabrina Chambers. She also has a warrant out for her arrest in the Ronald Dumas case. But what's different about Sabrina is actually from Huntsville versus the other people in this case being from Tennessee. So what's crazy about Sabrina is one of her family members actually said that she was missing. Now this post was made on January 25th. And this family member went on to say that they hadn't seen Sabrina and if anybody had information to contact them. So there was a comment on that post that said, could you please get in contact with me because I believe she was with Kalisha before she passed. Now for legal reasons, I'm not going to insert Kalisha's picture because she has passed away. But Kalisha passed away in early January. Now, we don't know the cause of her death. I don't know anything about Kalisha's situation. But from what the commenter is saying, Sabrina was with her. Now, some people are saying that they don't believe that Sabrina is actually missing. They believe that the family is trying to make it seem like she's missing because they know that she's involved in this case. But there are some rumors going around that Sabrina might be deceased. Now, that has not been confirmed. But y'all, after looking at all this information, this is what I put together. Ronald met one of these women, it might have been Sabrina. They went to the liquor store and that's where you see Ronald and 2 other women at that liquor store and they set him up. They did something to him. They abandoned that car on the side of the highway. And I believe that all of this happened on December 15th. Now, the reason why I say that is because that's the last time that he was actually seen on surveillance. The car was found abandoned around that time. And I just, in my heart, y'all, I feel like this was a setup. They all have kidnapping backgrounds, trafficking backgrounds. And if the investigators had just looked at their surveillance and saw these 2 people and identified these women early on, they would have known the backgrounds of these people. But the fact that they brushed it off and said, oh, well, he's just with 2 women. He just doesn't want to come home. This is why this case is so sad.
We want him home. If you know something, please say something to us. We need him back.
Now, like I said in my last video, Ronald is still missing. If you have any information on these 5 individuals, please contact police.